Before we start the video, make sure you check the description to join our giveaways.
Stream is a crypto network that has been acquiring a great deal of consideration of late. One of a handful of the cryptographic forms of money's been developing by market cap, notwithstanding the way that we are in an off-kilter circumstance. Since it became so quick, a large number of you are most likely considering what the cost of flow will be in 2 or 3 years. To this end we assembled this investigation and need to impart to you our flow cost expectations for 2022 to 2030. Yet we will discuss flow, what it does, and how it works. Assuming that you are new to the crypto space, we exceptionally recommend looking at our devoted video for crypto fledglings. When you read it, you will have an extraordinary establishment and a more straightforward time exploring through the sepulchre space. What is flow, FLOW? Stream is a task that is seeming to be the groundwork of new-gen computer games, part of the GameFi business, dApps, and advanced resources that work as a power supply for them. If we somehow happened to envision what they'd resemble, it'd be something like Steam, yet for crypto-situated games. Its blockchain is incredibly quick, designer-amicable, and near totally decentralized. What is really intriguing about the undertaking is the group in the background. The designers have a ton of involvement with this industry. Most quite past undertakings that they've chipped away at are CryptoKitties, Dapper Wallet, and the NBA Top Shot. The plan of the Flow blockchain is worked starting from the earliest stage, to guarantee total similarity to the area of concentration, as well as credibility. Stream needs to see standard reception, which is important for the justification for why the blockchain was constructed along these lines. As per Flow, there are now various well-known designers and billion-dollar marks that are expanding on the blockchain. This will empower the stage to offer totally special encounters with never-seen-before happy. Beside the ones expanding on top of the blockchain, we have a few immense accomplices cooperating with Flow. These incorporate, however, are not restricted to Warner Music, Ubisoft, NBA, and, surprisingly, the UFC. Concerning the game designers, we have Sumo Digital, Enway, and Animoca. Most prominently, they've banded together with Binance, OpenSea, and Circle. Will Flow, FLOW, reach $100? Stream is a venture that accompanies a ton of utility. This is the thing numerous financial backers love about it. Proprietors are hopeful about the improvement of the organization when the market settles. That is the reason so many accept the cost won't just reach $100 yet go past. Nonetheless, we should consider it briefly. The ongoing cost of flow is around $1.60. This implies it will require a 60x expansion to arrive at a value assessment of $100. With an ongoing business sector cap of $1.8 billion, this will bring about another market cap of more than $100 billion. 2022. A portion of the monetary business top names have loaned their way to Flow's cost visualization. The quantity of joint efforts and occasions with the cryptographic money area exhibits that many individuals are sure about digital currency. As per the end to Flow's exhibition over the course of the last year, it might accomplish a gigantic lift by the end of the year, dissimilar to other critical coins like Bitcoin and ETH, and get through the $5 mark once more, which will draw it nearer to its past levels. Obviously, there's the situation that we experience further world struggles that can influence the crypto market. All things considered, we can anticipate that flow should drop in cost. Nobody can say without a doubt the way that low it might go, however we can undoubtedly see it dropping to around $0.40, $0.50. 2023. Numerous experts have made flow cost expectations for 2023, and the overall agreement is that the cost of flow will keep on rising. This depends on various elements, including the rising utilization of flow's innovation, the developing prevalence of crypto, and the general uplifting perspective for the worldwide economy. While it is difficult to say precisely exact thing the cost of flow will be in 2023, most specialists concur that it can possibly arrive at new levels. All the more, everything being equal, we can anticipate that the cost of flow should reach $17.50, $18.50 toward the finish of 2023. 2024. Assuming the development for flow proceeds, we can without much of a stretch see it getting enormous reception. Our cost expectation for 2024 is essentially as moderate as could be expected, to not mislead you. We accept that toward the finish of 2024, the cost of flow will reach something like $22. On the off chance that we let ourselves be a smidgen more speculative, we'd raise it to $30, bringing it increasingly close to its past pinnacle. 2025. As per many flow aficionados and their cost forecasts, flow costs might rise decisively in the exchanging range somewhere in the range of $35 and $40. Nonetheless, the most practical assumption is for a midpoint of these cost levels. With broad reception, flow cost forecast as a modest and helpful computerized resource could turn into a reality. For this situation, we should likewise consider that the flow organization can fundamentally grow and create. All things considered, costs might try and go as high as $50, however that is very aggressive. With respect to a more regrettable situation, there are numerous things we can't foresee, such as any worldwide military, natural, pandemic, taking a gander at COVID, monetary, and other comparable issues. Yet, how about we investigate what we have within reach? In the event that a solid contender emerges, things can go south for flow. Something else that can happen is assuming there's any adjustment of the organization's activity. This can incorporate a difference in CEO, engineers, other colleagues, and so on. Assuming that occurs, we can see the cost of flow dropping by 50 to 70%, meaning it will go for about $15, $20. 2026. Keeping our moderate methodology, we won't attempt to make absurd cost expectations for flow. Albeit many accept that by 2026 the cost of flow will be something like $45, we'd give an alternate worth. 2026 is really not excessively far away, yet as far as crypto, it is. We accept that flow will be assessed at any place somewhere in the range of $45 and $55. 2027. As the years go by and flow proceeds with its development and demonstrates its utility, we can undoubtedly see it going for as much as $60. In any case, assuming we are more practical, the cost could stay moving sideways, as that is a heavy development. We imply that flow will be assessed at around $50, $60. We figure the lower range of our value forecast will be more exact than the higher. However, obviously, the crypto market is very erratic, so we should keep a watch out. 2028. In 2028, in the event that flow emerges with new tasks and encounters further reception, we can see it possibly going out from the 50s and arriving at a cost of $70, $75.